destroy something to make more efficient buildings and more efficient districts in terms of business. But these days, always any city has the same dilemma: development versus preservation.
Yeah.
So development means we invest more money, but we expect more return.
Yeah.
But in preservation, it's good things, but the stakeholders related to preservation have to sacrifice. They have to give in something in.
Yeah.
So unless other parts who actually get more by preserving or some other parts compensate it, it's not going to be worked.
Yeah.
So some, as you said, some 시장, if they actually decide to develop, then the development side actually wins.
If they
decide to destroy it, then development, the part actually won the game.
Right.
But a lot of people really miss the old parts.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is too late to recover it.
Yeah.
So now we are actually in the emotional era. So we put more value on the development. Instead of development, we put more value on preservation, restoration.
Yeah.
So as you say, as you know, the Seoul wall, actually Seoul was originally surrounded by the wall with the 4 main gates. So gradually we restored the Seoul city wall, and we restored Dongdaemun area, and we are trying to get back our tradition back.
Yeah. And
I don't know when was it exactly. When I was in the States for my study, one summer, I had a trip down to South Carolina or North Carolina, I don't know exactly, with my father. And I visited the Salem. And the Salem is a city that the famous Moravian actually moved in, and then they started the city. And what I really impressed is about their landscape. There is a river running across the city, and the other side is Old Salem, and the other side of the river was New Salem. The original the buildings that Moravian first moved in is well preserved and also well functional. Still, the people work in there, and then all the seminary that they actually build their missionary first, still functional.
Yeah.
So beautifully maintained. But once you cross the river, this is a New Salem, the high-rise buildings and all functional. There is a quite great mixture. So, and then we thought about that. What if we had the original old Seoul as it is, and the in Gangnam area the new Seoul? Then it would have been wonderful. But it is too late now.
Well, it's not too late to maintain some of the things that are still there.
Yeah. So we have to do our best to keep our tradition.
Yeah. So what is it that makes good quality urban design?
It is hard to say in one words, but the good urban design must be the same as good design. It must be visually pleasing to all the people there.
Right.
And also
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's got to be beautiful.
And it is easy to use and safe to live and convenient to walk around.
Easy to use.
Easy to use.
Safe.
Safe and convenient.
Convenient.
For example, the subway system.
Sure.
It's got to be very safe and easy to use and also convenient. So that's the keywords of the urban design. And in order to achieve those targets, then there are a lot of the things that we have to do together. And some things happen in a short period, but sometimes something happens in a long time.
Seoul is preparing a lot of these amazing projects, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's
especially one of the biggest the projects in design is Dongdaemun Design Plaza Then now it is developing.
Right.
And I think it will be open in about 2 years, 2013. And then that's going to be a real landmark and design hub of not only Asia but also in the world.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, I'm excited about the Yongsan base
That's
turning
another,
into
that's
a
another
park.
thing, yes.
That is going to be amazing. If they actually don't turn it into another amusement park, I'm praying that they don't turn it into an amusement park. I'm praying that they turn the Yongsan base into a beautiful forest, because that will be more amazing than
and also a floating island will be done.
That's right. That's almost done too.
Yeah. So that's going to be another good things.
There's some amazing projects going.
Projects.
Yeah. I hope that that they will do that. I have to also ask you something completely unrelated to design. Your English is stupendous. How did you become so good at English? I assume your first studies abroad were when you were in university?
No. PhD,
Graduate school?
PhD.
Your PhD. So you had never studied abroad when you were younger?
No.
How did you get to be so good at English?
I know.
I mean, you're using words I don't know. I don't know some of the words.
That's very technical terms, but
yeah.
But usually, when I was in the States, I was told by one of my friends that you speak English so well, and then where and how did you learn? And then later I realized that that's not the expression that they usually say to the native speakers. So when you say you speak English well, that means still your English is poor. It's a long way to go.
No, not at all. Not at all. No, well, I mean, let's face it. You're not a native English speaker, but you speak very close to native speaker level. And our viewers are almost all trying to improve their English. So give us your secret. Give us your secret.
Okay. Actually, before I actually decided to go abroad, and I already knew a lot of vocabularies, maybe 50,000 vocabularies.
A lot of words.
A lot of words from the reading the books.
Yeah.
But the only problem that I had was writing and listening. So without understanding what people say, I cannot say anything.
Right.
And that's kind of things that happened several years ago in Japan. I was